All right, Juliette, now we're going to take a look at your breaststroke from the underwater view on the side. Again, good body position here. Hands start out a little early, but not too bad. Sweep out into your catch. Uh, Pretty good here. Nice high recovery with the hands. Turn the feet out on the kick. Let's look forward, slightly looking forward, and kind of talked about this, could see this on the above water view. Head still up and you're still looking a little bit too far forward. We want to tuck that chin a little bit, bring it in here a little bit more, and that face should be here so that you're looking a little more down into that streamline. Okay, and then we want these arms to be on a straight line, so we don't want to be lifting them up towards the surface. Just try to keep them a little straighter as you're finishing that kick into that streamline. And then as we finish the kick, body's all in that line, hips are up high, line's really well drawn, and then turn the hands out on the sweep, so that looks really good. We really want to make sure that from your pinky to your thumb is that line there, so that you're sweeping out. Good breaststrokers all do that, so that's really good in terms of how you're sweeping the hands. And then into that high elbow catch. Elbows are leading a little bit, so you want to have your elbow maybe here and the hand here, so that you keep the elbow up a little bit more in that press. The forearm's not diagonal. From here, it pulls this backwards a little more, pushing you forward, straighter forward. Here, you're dropping that elbow a little bit, and what happens is your energy is pushing you a little more up than forward. So, but just a little bit of keeping the elbow in that position. I like how you sweep the hands underneath the chest and then back up over the surface of the water. Again, would just like to see those hands stay closer to the surface a little bit longer, so that your hands are maybe a little higher as you go forward to finish that kick. And again, the kick, getting these legs up just a little closer to the hips, so you can turn that foot out a little bit more, so that you're pushing that water straight back. Right here, they're sliding through the water a little bit, and you got more of a rounded feature to your kick, and we want to kick straight back. And so there you get the water and you kick straight back. But as I said before, I think that's your biggest opportunity for improvement, and then that head position, tucking that head a little bit more as you're going forward in that streamline. But overall, like I said, I really like your breaststroke. Again, you can see hands are pointed downward a little bit more. You want to actually bring them straight forward a little bit more here, so that they're pointing forward as your arms are going forward and not down. Then right in that streamline, again, eyes down a little bit more. Into the turn, come into the wall. Again, that left elbow is sweeping a little bit wide to the side. You want to be a little tighter with that. Knees, are really high up underneath your chest. I really like that. Probably the best I've seen out of the 5 or 6 videos I've watched so far. So I really like how you're bringing the knees underneath your chest and very tight. So that's a very quick revolution. I think you have quick turns, so that looks really nice. And then your streamline, again, good push off, good depth, heads down. But as you go to deliver your dolphin kick, like I said, I could see it on the above water, and I see it even a little bit more here. And you should be able to see it also, that you're reaching back up to create the dolphin kick. And we don't want our head to be pulled down this way and our arms pulled up to create the dolphin kick. We want that streamline, those arms right on top of our head, and don't lift up with the upper body. Just create the dolphin kick from your core down. So try to keep the upper body out of it. Moving the upper body up and down is going to create kind of a drag with your arms and kind of a push against your forward momentum. And then again, just a little too much upper body movement to get back to this point. Then pull down. You're sweeping out a little bit more like you do when you're pulling breaststroke, we don't want to have, our hands are going to be a little bit less turned, so you want to be pulling straight back. So I don't want to sweep out as much on my pull down. I want to keep it a little more narrow, and I want to pull almost straight back, not out. So you're pulling, the hands kind of turn out, but they don't turn all the way like we would if we were pulling breaststroke. So that's just a little bit too wide, and then it creates a really wide pull down. Nice through the hips, but we want to, at the finish of that pull down, we don't want to be to the side of our legs. We want to finish with those hands on our thigh. So you're just outside of that line over here with the hands. And again, it just starts off, you kind of push out with the sweep, and we don't want to do that as much with the pull down. We want to pull back and straight underneath our body. And then as you sweep up, very tight to the body. Keep it a little closer there to your chin. You can just see how far away from your face you are with your hands. So I would like to see it right underneath your head, and not with your hands, 2 or 3 inches underneath your face. You did a good job getting those hands against your body, but then you're widening out. So that's going to slow you down a little bit as you're reaching forward. Keep it closer, and then kicking up, weighted with your head. That's very good. Okay. And again, just trying to turn those feet out more. You can just see the angle of the feet on the kick as you're trying to get to this point. And I think the biggest separation, between good and great breaststrokers is how much they turn the feet. So instead of turning a little diagonal there, they get them turned out a little bit more. And that's your greatest opportunity for more powers out of your kick. And finish. Good fast feet to finish on that kick.